just sometimes I forgot to click on recording button, so you just remind me. All right. So let me ask you guys, how many of you are done with, what are the chapters you have done with Vasist? Tell me.
We're finished sets and relations and now we're doing complex numbers.
Great. So you guys are 11th and 12th both here? Both students are here, like only 12th?
12th.
Only 12th, yes. So complex numbers. You're in complex numbers. Vasist.
Yes, sir.
No, I'm asking about your, acha, you, like you are pursuing the CBSE board only, right? I mean CBSE syllabus only, right? You have. I cannot hear you, Vasist, properly.
Sir, I follow the IGCSE board, not CBSE.
Okay. What about Shruti? Till what you have done? Till what chapter you have?
Sir, in our college or in our college only, sir?
Hmm.
Oh, sir, we did many chapters, sir.
You done
Like
many chapters.
quadratic equations, partial fractions, integration, indefinite integration, and then definite integration, and then areas. And now we're in differential equations.
Okay. What about Ritvik? Ritvik. Hmm. Tell me.
కాంప్లెక్స్ నెంబర్
కాంప్లెక్స్ నెంబర్ అరే దాని ఏమంటారు మీకు 11th లోనా ఉండేది 12th లోనా స్టేట్ బోర్డ్ వాళ్ళకు కాంప్లెక్స్ నెంబర్ 11th లోనే కదా ఉండేది
No, sir, 12, sir. Second year we have, sir.
అచ్చా ఫర్ CBSE board you have in 11th అచ్చా so complex number you guys have done with nice Mhm. ఇంకా what else what else only one chapter
ఐఎమ్ రివైజింగ్
sorry
రివైజింగ్ ఫర్ జేఈ
yeah I know that so what are the chapters revising for J so they have done with teach syllabus so they are revising those chapters isn't it okay what about Wasiuddin हाँ
Sir, in college, sir.
भाई आपका टर्न वीडियो टर्न ऑन करके बात कीजिए प्लीज मुसाब यस मुसाब क्या भाई ऐसे दिख रहे हो पूरा
Sir, थोड़ा कैमरा प्रॉब्लम है.
कैमरा प्रॉब्लम है ठीक है कोई ना मैंने हाँ अभी अच्छे दिख रहे हो तो सही है बताओ भाई आप नारायण में क्या क्या पढ़ा है आई मीन व्हाट आर द चैप्टर्स यू हैव डन
Quadratic equations, theory of equations,
ग्रेट
and that's it, sir.
दो ही पढ़ाया इतना साल भर पूरा
Sir, second year का, sir.
सेकंड ईयर का आई मीन साल भर का मतलब so far whatever you have done only 2 chapters
Yes, sir.
when they started
June.
अच्छा जून जुलाई हाँ जून एक ही मंथ में 2 चैप्टर सही है तो सही है अभिनव जी
Sir, partial fractions, complex number,
Okay.
then theory of equation.
Okay.
That's it, sir. Answer from 2B circles.
अच्छा सही है so guys first let's do one thing now so you guys everyone might have done with your complex numbers isn't it complex numbers so everyone is preparing for JEE isn't it everyone is preparing for JEE isn't it guys
Yes, sir. Yes.
so we'll do one thing one second okay shall we go with the complex numbers
Yes, sir.
shall we go with the complex numbers huh
Yes, sir.
complex numbers so we'll go the chapter wise accordingly we'll start for CBSE children the complex number is in 11th standard itself so for state board for TS and AP board guys so you guys in 11th 12th standard you guys are going to learn complex numbers isn't it So from complex number, guys, every year you'll be getting a question. Every year from complex number, one question, quadratic equation, one question. So if I'm not wrong, for CBSE's children, they just clubbed, there's a combined, complex numbers and quadratic equation together. For that is not the case with state boards children. And Vasist, how is the thing with you? So do you have a complex number lesson over there?
I have the chapter in my textbook, sir, but it doesn't cover much of what we do in CBSE.
Acha. Acha. So you didn't learn complex number and quadratic equations. Acha. So you're preparing for JE, right? I cannot hear you, Vasist. Yes, Vasist.
Yes, sir, I'm also preparing for JE, sir.
अच्छा, almost preparing. Almost ये क्या होता है? Okay, no issues. ठीक है, look at this. So we'll start with the complex numbers. So guys, let me tell you one thing here. So first, let us revise the properties and main important stuff, which is essential for solving your JE sums from complex numbers and quadratic equation, whatever. Clear? So one second. So I'm not going to teach each and everything with roots means from basics. So 2 plus 3 is equal to 5, 3 plus 2 is equal to 5. I'm not going to teach with from this kind of basics. All right, so already you might have finished the chapter, so let us go with what is what. Clear? Let us go with what is what. One second. एक ही मिनट दे दीजिए प्लीज. One second guys, we have so yes, let's kill let's kill the chapter. So guys, first let me tell you one thing. Let me ask you a simple question here. So what do you mean by a complex number? Basically, what does it mean? What is complex number? First, अरे भाई ये कहाँ से इतना बड़ा बड़ा कर रहा है? Tell me, what is complex number?
Sir, any number in the form of a plus ib.
Great. And guys, you should turn on your cameras while you are giving answer. You should turn on your cameras, or else what will happen is it's a kind of नाश बोलते हैं ना, क्या बोलता है उसको, मुझे नहीं पता है उसका नाम, but नाश पापम in Telugu we call it as papam. If you're not turning on your camera, all right, you should turn on your camera and talk.
Sir, basically sir, network issue, sir, so इसीलिए नहीं ध्यान कर रहे. हाँ sir.
So ठीक है. So whatever guys, you must listen the class properly. All right. So complex number, any number which is in the form of a plus by ib. Everyone knows that is a laddu का सवाल है. Laddu का definition, very simple definition, which is in the form of a plus ib. All right. Now guys, let me tell you here what is a called as, what is b called as, and what is a comma b belongs to what. A comma b belongs to real number. Everyone knows that, right? So what form is this? What form is this? This form is called as basically what? Cartesian form, isn't it? Cartesian form, isn't it? Cartesian form. So what is a here? A can be called as what, and b can be called as what? A is what kind of part is that? Is a real part, isn't it? Is a real part. And b is what here? Imaginary part. All right, real part and imaginary part. So everyone knows that real part of z, imaginary part of z, real part of z. What is z here? What is z here? So basically I denote a
Complex number.
I denote a complex number with a letter called z. All right. So any number which is in the form of a plus ib is called as a complex number basically. All right, it's called a complex number basically, and which is nothing but here a is a real number and I is the imaginary part over there. So whatever the coefficient of I we have, that is the imaginary part of the complex number. And basically this entire part can be called as a Cartesian form, basically Cartesian form. All right, so now look at this. So here a comma b belongs to R. Very simple. कितना simple है, कोई doubt यहाँ? Any doubt children? Any doubt? Any doubt? Now let's get started. Here. One thing let me tell you. So what are the things made us to? Yes, someone is asking. Yes, no one. So guys, if what are the things made us to learn complex number? What are the reasons behind learning complex numbers basically? Tell me, what are the reasons made us to learn complex number? Till 10th standard we were happy with the real numbers, right? Till 10th standard we were happy with the real numbers, isn't it? So till 10th standard what we have learned? Real numbers. In real number, what are the things we have learned, guys? So let me draw this one. So we have learned natural numbers. Natural numbers is a subset of whole numbers, isn't it? Natural number is a subset of whole numbers, and whole numbers is a subset of integers. Integers is a subset of rational and irrational numbers, and irrational and rational numbers are subset of what? Real numbers. This is what we have learned, isn't it? Yes or no? Yes or no? So natural numbers is a subset of whole numbers. So this is what we have learned till 10th standard. We were happy with this basically. We were happy with this. So what other things made us to learn again complex number? So don't you have any other work? Don't we have any other work? So till real numbers is enough to learn mathematics, right? Why we are learning complex number and all? Why you are disturbing us? So it's not like that, boss. So that is till 10th standard, till schooling life. But now once you come, once you start, once you reach your 11th and 12th standard, life has been changed. Life has been changed, boys. So and girls, look at this here. So now, what are the things made us to learn complex number? I'm going to give a reason here. Basically, guys, look at this here. X square plus 1 is equal to 0. What is this? What is this? What is this? Tell me.
It's a
Equation.
quadratic equation.
It's a quadratic equation, basically, right? Now, what is this?
Quadratic expression.
Expression.
It's a quadratic expression, basically, right? Now, it is an expression, so I can call this as a polynomial. All right, so that is different case here. Now, x square plus 1 is equal to 0, I'm calling. So now, what is x value here? Look at this here. I. Look at this here. So x square is equal to -1. So x is equal to square root of -1, right? X square is equal to -1. अरे भाई negative number, square root of negative number तो not possible. ठीक है, square root of negative number is it's not even possible. That's what we have learned in our childhood. That's what we have learned in our schooling life, isn't it? Square root of negative number. अरे यार हमारा टीचर तो नहीं पढ़ाया, మా టీచర్ చెప్పనే విషయం, isn't it? మా టీచర్ చెప్పనే లేదు square root of negative number ఎక్కడి నుంచి వచ్చింది సార్ ఇది కాదు భయ్యా. Look at this. Bhai, look at the square root of negative number. For learning the square root of negative number, we started learning complex number basically. So now for denoting this, they introduce a letter called, introduce a word called iota. All right, iota, this is simply denoted by I. Clear? So this is the history behind learning the complex number. How many of you know? I mean, I'm not aware of that, but we should know what exactly the reason behind learning that. So this is the imaginary. What is this? I is an what? Imaginary number. Imaginary number. Clear? So this is what the reason, guys. So now I hope you understood. So wherever I find square root of -1 is what? I. Wherever I find square root of -2i is what? So -2 is what? -2 is what? Square root of -2 is what? 2i, isn't it? How 2i -2 into, sorry, -1 into 2. Can I write like this? Yes or no? Can I split like this? So -1, this can be written as I into root 2i. So can I write root 2i here? Not 2i, root 2i. Can I write like that? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Very simple, very simple. All right, so now let me tell one more thing here. What is -4 here? Make it fast.
4i,
Root 4i. Root 4i can be written as simply 2i, as simple as that. So I hope you understood what is the reason behind that. Chalo, now let's get started with one beautiful property here. Beautiful property. Look at this now. So guys, here root a into root b is what? What is this?
Root AB.
root ab.
Oh, 1 second, guys. 1 second. Chalo, that is root AB, right? Now guys, I'll give a simple question here. Now, is it possible for all the numbers? Is it possible for all the numbers? It is true when, guys, this is what we have learned, isn't it, guys?
Yes, sir.
Look at it now. If I write, is it possible now? If A is equal to -1 and B is equal to 1, now is it possible to write? Tell me. Or if B is equal to -1, tell me. Now calculate this. Root -1 into root -1 is equal to root -1 into -1. So root -1 is I into I is equal to +1, isn't it? Yes or no? I square is equal to 1. I square is -1 is not equal to 1. So it is becoming a contradiction now. Yes or no? Yes or no, guys? Are you able to understand? If A value is negative and B value is negative, my condition, this property is not getting satisfied. Yes or no? This property is not getting satisfied. Where I'm getting -1 is not equal to +1. Isn't it very important for JEE? I'm talking about. I'm talking only JEE about, guys. I'm not talking about your board exam. I'm not talking about your NCRT, whatever. If you are from CBSE, I'm not talking about your board exam. I'm not talking about any kind of your school exam. I'm talking about only competitive exam here. I'm competitive point of view only I'm teaching you. So please be aware of that. All right. So look at this. Now if I take, if A is equal to -1 and B is equal to 1, now tell me whether it is a possible or not. Tell me whether it's a possible or not. Yes or no?
Possible.
Possible. Look at this here. First one I, second one is I, third one is also what? I. Yes or no? Yes or no? So it's a positive. No. First one is what? Let us write here. So A is what? I into B is what? 1 is equal to
I.
So I is equal to I. Possible. Clear? Is a possible. So now, what is the case here? If I have both negative, it is not possible. If I have one negative and one positive, it is possible. Let us say now both positive. Let us take both positive. If I take both positive, of course it is going to be possible. Look at this. √1 into √1. अरे भाई ये तो of course possible है. Yes or no? 1 is equal to 1 I'm getting. Yes or no? Possible है. So what I understood from this? What can I conclude now? What can I conclude? So this is the condition is true when at least one of the A and B should be positive or 0. If both are negative, it is not possible for both negative. It is not possible for both negative, guys. So when it is possible, when it's going to be possible, this is true. This condition is true if at least one of A and B either positive or 0. Clear? At least one of A are. So let me write here. Very important, guys. This is true if at least one of A and B either positive or what? 0. Clear? Yes or no? Understood now? If I take both negative, it is not going to be possible. At least one supposed to be there. Both can be positive and one can be positive. क्लियर? बट एक ना एक तो पॉजिटिव होना चाहिए. बोथ नेगेटिव नहीं हो सकता है. एक ना एक ఎనీవన్ ఇద్దరులో ఎవడైనా ఒకటి నెగిటివ్ ఉండాలి, ఒకటి పాజిటివ్ ఉండాలి. ఇద్దరు పాజిటివ్ ఉండొచ్చు, ఇద్దరు నెగిటివ్ ఉంటే పని కాదు మళ్ళీ ఇక్కడ. అర్థమైందా? క్లియర్? अंडरस्टूड गाइस? अभिनव डू यू अंडरस्टैंड तेलुगु?
हाँ सर, కొంచెం కొంచెం వచ్చు सर.
अच्छा, तो कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ने वाला भाई. So sometimes I can just make some comic things in between the class, so I can teach in a comic way so that you can remember for a long time. So it doesn't mean that I'm gonna crack the joke for here, guys. So it's not like that. Clear? So this is a property. This property is going to be true when at least one of A and B either positive 0. दोनों नेगेटिव नहीं हो सकता है. उसमें दोनों में एक नेगेटिव हो सकता है, एक पॉजिटिव हो सकता है. ठीक है? एंड दोनों पॉजिटिव हो सकता है. तो एटलीस्ट वन मतलब एक पॉजिटिव हो सकता है. समझ रहे ना? आ रहा है समझ, अर्थमैतिक కదా. चलो next, now let us learn one thing guys. So we have spoken about one beautiful property. So and now one more thing guys, look at this now. If A comma B belongs to, what is this, what is the meaning of this, what is the meaning of this, positive real number. Now look at this here, what is the answer of this, tell me, what is the answer of this. Many
Root
people give
AB.
it, अरे minus into minus plus sir, so root AB. अरे भाई wrong होता है ये.
Minus root AB.
हाँ माइनस रूट ए बी. देखो भाई इसको कैसे लिख सकते हैं, देखो इसको लिखेंगे हम लोग रूट ए इंटू आई, इसको लिखेंगे रूट बी इंटू आई, दोनों मिलाएंगे तो क्या होगा, रूट ए भी होगा इंटू आई स्क्वायर होगा. क्या आ रहा है, माइनस रूट ए बी आ रहा है ना. अंडरस्टूड. सो मेनी चिल्ड्रन प्लस माइनस इंटू माइनस प्लस, సో ప్లస్ ఏబి. इसको ऐसा लिखेंगे, ఇట్లా రాస్తే ఏమవుతుంది తెలుసా, ఇట్లా నీట్గా వేసి ఇట్లా మంచిగా డెకరేషన్ చేసి పంపిస్తాడు వాడు. అర్థమైందా, అర్థమైందా, ఇట్లా డెకరేషన్ చేసి పంపిస్తాడు అది. సో here what is the property is going to be now, minus root ab. All right, you understood children, any doubt, any doubt, clear? Simple.
Clear sir.
So very 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 important here. So learn, so whatever I'm writing here, so write it. Next, now let us talk about integral powers. Now integral powers of I, integral, let us have a revision and then go for the questions. We have many questions, don't worry. So all previous year questions let us solve, and it would be great, boost for you. It will be pumping up you to solve JEE questions as well. So integral powers of I, integral powers of I, clear. So integral powers of I, so basically what I told you, I is nothing but minus 1, square root of negative 1. So if I write I square, which is going to give me minus 1, if I do squaring on both sides, I'll be getting minus 1, common sense, right? Vasist, are you understanding ma? అర్థమవుతుందా వశిష్ఠ? సో వశిష్ఠ, సో I square into I square is nothing but minus 1 into I, so which is going to give me minus I. So I cube is nothing but what, minus I. Everyone knows that I power of 4 is what now, 1. I square into I square, or minus 1 into minus 1 plus 1 here. So I can write like this now. So if I give you guys, what is the answer of this?
Sir, 1 sir.
What is the answer to this?
1 sir.
What is the answer of this? अरे यार 1 I to the power of 84, very big power, very big index. अरे यार ये भी 1 होता है, क्यों? Anything multiple of 4 always going to be 1, as simple as that. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes sir. Yes sir.
Yes sir.
देखो भाई, देखो हम लोग लिखेंगे ऐसा लिखेंगे, अगर आपको नहीं समझ में आ रहा है तो 1 to the power of I to the power of 84 लिखेंगे, तो I to the power of 4 to the power of 21 तो बनता है ना, बनता है ना. So I power of 4 तो 1 होता है, 1 to the power of 21, 1 to the power of उसका दादा, 1 power of दादा is always दादा only, 1 only. So 1 power of anything is going to be 1 only, isn't it? Now let, sir, 1 to the power of any number is going to be always 1, you told, but 1 to the power of, if I write infinite, what is the answer of this?
Undefined.
Undefined, not defined. Sir, just now you told 1 to the power of any number is always going to be 1 only. Can't we write 1 here? If you write 1, again you will get decoration part here. Don't write 1. 1 not is good. That is not going to be 1 here. Look at this. So guys, 1 to the power of some finite number, always going to be 1. But not 1 to the power of infinite number is going to be 1. Right? 1 to the power of infinite is always 1, but not equal to 1. Clear? समझिए, समझिए, ठीक है? Now tell me guys, here 1 to the power of 0 is what? 1 to the power of 0 is what?
1.
Anything to the power of 0 is what? Anything to the power of 0 we learned.
1.
Now if I write infinite to the power of 0 is what? Sir, anything to, again 1. Again wrong. Again not defined. That is wrong. So what I told you here, anything finite to the power of 0. So this is not defined. Either finite होना चाहिए, infinite नहीं हो सकता है, कुछ भी नहीं हो सकता है ना. ఇష్టం వచ్చినట్టు ఉండదు అక్కడ, ఇష్టం వచ్చినట్టు ఉంటే ఇష్టం వచ్చినట్టు కొట్టి పంపిస్తాడు వాడు, అట్లా ఉండొద్దు. అర్థమైందా? ఇన్ఫైనైట్ టు ది పవర్ ఆఫ్ 0 is always not defined guys, not equal to 1 here, be careful. Clear? Now ఇప్పుడు చూడండి, if I write guys, if I write 1 by infinite is what? 1 by
0.
Zero.
0.
Why 0? I'm dividing 1 with a big number. I'm going to get 0 point something something something. So always going to be 0. So these are the basic results. This is the basic stuff you must aware of. Clear? All right, guys. So now look at this. Now let us get into the concept. So what we understood, I to the power of, look at this now. What is I to the power of 2016 here?
Sir, 1, sir.
1. Why? Because 2016 is a multiple of 4. Understood? So don't do 2 to the power of 16. Are yaar, sir is bringing back us to 2016 here. It is not like that. So I to the power of any 4 multiple is always going to be 1. So what we learned here, to find I to the power of any power, I to the power of any power, express it as a multiple, express it as its multiple. समझ रहे? Understanding, guys, what I'm talking about? You understand, guys? Are you able to understand my language? Oh, both important.
Yes, sir.
Explanation. So
sir.
explanation, whatever I'm explaining,
sir.
that is, are you able to understand? Yes, that is very important here, right? Now look at this here. Multiple of 4. I would say multiple of 4. All right. So multiple of 4 is always, so I to the power of 4. I know that 1. Since I to the power of 4 is what here? Since I to the power of 4 is 1. So very important. Now, guys, very one more beautiful note we are going to learn now. Now I'll give a simple question. So first, let me give a simple question here. Let me write. I to the power of, so let me write 1 here, 1 plus I plus I square plus I power of 4. Tell me the answer quickly. Tell me the answer quickly. Sorry, 3 here, 3, my bad.
Zero.
Zero, zero.
Why? Why? Sir, why entrance, sir? Why entrance? Calculate చేయండి సార్, మరి మీరు జోక్ ఎత్తున్నారు. -1 మైనస్ అయ్యే క్యాన్సిల్ అయిపోయి 0నే వస్తుంది కదా సార్. అది కాదు భయ్యా, ఇక్కడ చూడండి గైస్, దట్ ఈస్ నాట్ ద కేస్ హియర్. So no need of calculating like 1 plus I plus -1 minus this push cap, I'm getting 0. That is not the case here. That is not the case. So that is the case. In depth, if you go through that is how you must solve actually. But let me tell you, very simple concept. Straight away you can write this as a 0. Straight away this you can write as 0. Now let me give one more question here. Let me tell you the reason after giving one more question. Please be stay tuned. Look at this here. Now if I write, guys, I power of 2 plus I power of 3 plus I power of 4 plus I power of 5 is going to be what?
0.
Sir, ikkada em icharu meeru 1 icharu. This 1 you have given. Guys, simple boys. 1 can be written as I to the power of 0. Yes or no? 1 can be written as I to the power of 0 here. Wait a minute. I power of 0, I power of 1, 0, 1, 2, 3. Why? Consecutive 4 powers. So what I understood, sum of any 4 consecutive integral powers always solve what? 0. Now I'll give one more question here. Simple question. देखो, इसको solve करने का जरूरत ही नहीं है. इसको solve करने का जरूरत नहीं है. Further, no need of calculating at all. Straight away, if you are getting sum of any 4 consecutive integral powers of I, always going to be 0. Let me give one more question here. I to the power of 2016 plus I to the power of 2017 plus I to the power of 2018, I to the power of 2019 is what? 0.
0.
Why? Look at this. Let me write a note now. Let me write a note here. If you calculate 110%, I ensure you that you will get 0 only. So sum of any 4 consecutive integral powers of I is what? Is equal to 0. Bracket at 0. Clear? Any doubt? Very simple.
No.
Very important. Very important. ठीक है? చాలా important. Next. Let me write now. Let me give one more question here. Let me give basic sum. Right? Let us write 1 into I square into I cube into is equal to what?
-1.
-1. How? Mind calculation, huh? -1. Very good. -1 is the answer. Now let me give one more. See here, if you calculate it, 1 into I into -1 into -I. So -1 into -I square, -1 into -1 of +1. So -1. I'm getting -1. This is the one method. All right. Let me tell you one more question here. So I to the power of 70 into I to the power of 71 into I to the power of 72 into I to the power of 73 is what?
-1.
-1.
Minus
So what
1.
you understood from this? So product of any four consecutive integral powers always what? Product of any four consecutive integral powers of I always -1. So beautiful note we have learned now. Note. What was that note? So product of any four consecutive integral powers of I is always -1. ठीक है, ध्यान से सुनिए, गाड़ी संख्या 1 2 3 4 हैदराबाद से सिकंदराबाद, अरे यार दोनों एक ही है, हैदराबाद से विशाखापट्टनम जाने वाली गाड़ी प्लेटफॉर्म -1 पे आएगी, प्लेटफॉर्म -1 नहीं रहेगा भाई। तो प्रोडक्ट ऑफ एनी फोर कंसेक्यूटिव इंटीग्रल पावर्स ऑफ ऑलवेज व्हाट -1। ठीक है, समझ रहे हैं ना? आ रहा है समझ? सबको आ रहा है? गेटिंग माय पॉइंट चिल्ड्रन? एनीवन?
Yes, sir.
सो हम लोग
Yes, sir.
आगे जा सकते हैं ना, आगे बढ़ सकते हैं ना? शैल बी?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
एब्सोल्युटली यस। चलो बेटा, ठीक है। नाउ हम लोग अभी सीखेंगे presentation of or representation of, you write like that। प्रेजेंटेशन नहीं आ रहा तो रिप्रेजेंट करो, दोनों एक ही बात है भाई। क्या आ रहा है? रिप्रेजेंटेशन स्पेलिंग नहीं आ रहा है आज। रिप्रेजेंटेशन किसको रिप्रेजेंट कर रहा है? किसको? कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर को। कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर कौन है? इजेड है। जेड स्पीड उल्टो बोलते हैं आर्गांड प्लेन में उसको करेंगे, किसमें? आर्गांड और कॉम्प्लेक्स प्लेन। हम लोग हाउ कैन वी रिप्रेजेंट ए कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर इन आर्गांड प्लेन? लेट अस हैव अ लुक एट दैट। हाउ कैन वी रिप्रेजेंट a complex number in argand or complex plane? Representation of that basically. Now guys look at this here. So let me take, भाई ये कहाँ से कहाँ जा रहा है? हाँ, ये होगा हमारा x एक्सिस, ये हमारा होगा y एक्सिस। ऑलराइट, सो दिस इज माय origin. So what is the length of this? Or else let me take any point here. I'm taking a point called P. So now what is the distance of this? What ordinate? What are the coordinates of this point? What is the P?
X.
What are the coordinates? X comma y.
X comma y.
How I'm getting, look at the distance of this. कोऑर्डिनेट ज्योमेट्री तो पढ़े होगे ना 9th स्टैंडर्ड में। ये हमारा होगा x डिस्टेंस, ठीक है, ये होगा हमारा x डिस्टेंस, ये होगा हमारा y डिस्टेंस, ठीक है। आ रहा है समझ? आई होप यू गाइस अंडरस्टूड दिस। क्लियर? ये होगा हमारा पॉइंट P, होता है P ऑफ x कमा y। देखो बेटा, हम ये पॉइंट से ही एक कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर ले रहा है, उसको रिप्रेजेंट कर रहा है x प्लस आई तरह, x प्लस आई वाई, ठीक है। Alright, so what x-axis? What is the x-axis? X-axis can be called as real axis.
Real.
Y-axis can be called as what? Imaginary.
Imaginary.
Imaginary axis. आ रहा है समझ? हाँ, देखो बेटा, ये होगा हमारा रिप्रेजेंटेशन ऑफ ए कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर। कैसा रिप्रेजेंट कर? ऐसा रिप्रेजेंट कर सकता है, ठीक है। ये होगा हमारा बेसिक कॉन्सेप्ट। दिस इज नॉट दैट मच इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर योर जेईई, बट यू शुड नो व्हाट इज व्हाट। ओके, चलो हम लोग अभी अलजेब्रा ऑफ कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर, अलजेब्रा ऑफ कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर नेक्स्ट देखेंगे हम लोग। अलजेब्रा of अलजेब्रा ऑफ कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर। बेटा देखिए, हम लोग पहला क्या करेंगे? ऑपरेशन। पहला हम लोग ऑपरेशन, कौन सा ऑपरेशन? ऑपरेशन दुर्योधना, ऐसे नहीं होता है। ऑपरेशन कौन सा ऑपरेशन? ऑपरेशन मतलब मैथमेटिकल ऑपरेशन होता है। हाँ देखो, डेफिनेशन एंड व्हाट आर द प्रॉपर्टीज ऑफ दैट पर्टिकुलर थिंग, ठीक है। हाँ, व्हाट आर द ऑपरेशंस एंड डेफिनेशन प्रॉपर्टीज, ठीक है। पहले हम लोग देखेंगे डेफिनेशन क्या होता है, प्रॉपर्टीज क्या होता है, ऑपरेशन क्या होता है, इसके बारे में एक एक बार विल हैव ए लुक. देखो, फर्स्ट विल टॉक अबाउट एडिशन. हाँ, see guys, now if I talk about z1, let us say z1 is what, a1 plus ib1, isn't it? Now z2 is what, I'm just addition definition, मतलब I'm just addition का मतलब addition, एक नंबर को ऐड नहीं कर सकते ना. अगर दो नंबर है, if you have two numbers, then only I can add two numbers, isn't it? So my first complex number is a1 plus ib1, z2 is what, a2 plus ib2. ये तो कॉमन सेंस है ना, दो नंबर ही होता है तभी तो हम लोग ऐड कर सकते हैं. ठीक है, तो व्हाट इज माय आंसर इज गोइंग टू बी नाउ, व्हाट इज माय आंसर?
a1 plus a2
A2
plus I into b1 plus b2.
हाँ, तो ये कैसा लिख रहे, ये होगा हमारा रियल पार्ट ऑफ कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर, ये होगा हमारा इमेजिनरी पार्ट ऑफ कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर. ठीक है, तो हम लोग क्या लिख रहा है, रियल पार्ट एंड इमेजिनरी पार्ट अलग अलग करके लिख रहा है. ठीक है, सो ऐसा मत पूछना कि a1 a2 कहाँ से आ गया, b1 b2 कहाँ से आ गया, उसके बाजू में i कहाँ से आ गया. ऐसा नहीं भाई, दोनों को ऐड करेंगे तो i कॉमन लेके b1 plus b2 लिख रहा है. समझ रहे हैं? हाँ, I think no one is there that I have to go with very from base level. So सबको आ रहा है ना समझ? Are you guys understanding everything?
Yes sir.
Very good.
sir.
Now guys, let us talk about a few properties here. हाँ, ये होगा हमारा addition का वाला, addition वाला. Let us take, this is my first property, my first one. So what are the properties do we have under addition? Operation called addition. What are the properties? Any idea? What are the properties?
Sir, commutative law.
हाँ, commutative law.
Associative law. Then additive inverse.
Distributive.
देखो बेटा, हम लोग देखिए, वेरी गुड, थैंक यू फॉर योर आंसर्स. नो क्लोजर का मतलब होता है क्लोजअप, नॉट क्लोजअप गाइस, क्लोजर. समझ रहे हैं? क्लोजअप नॉट क्लोजअप, क्लोजर. देखो बेटा, हम लोग z1 एंड z2 दोनों बिलोंग्स टू क्या होता है, एंड लुक एट दिस, z1 एंड z2 दोनों ले रहा है मेरे कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर, बिलोंग्स टू कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर. ठीक है, ये दोनों कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर है. अरे यू टेक z1 z2 एनी, ऑलराइट. हाँ, कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर ही मान लो भाई. हाँ, इसको दोनों को ऐड करने से क्या मिल रहा है मुझे, फिर से कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर ही मिलेगा मुझे. और इफ यू आर नॉट अंडरस्टैंडिंग like that, z1 and z2 are complex number, belongs to complex number, and if you, after adding these two, I'm getting complex number only. Yes or no? Getting my point? So close. I'm just
Yes sir.
Next, look at this here. As I mentioned to you guys, what is the next property? Commutative property. What is commutative property? क्या होता है commutative का मतलब?
Sir, like z1 plus z2 is equal to z2 plus z1.
क्या होता है?
z1 plus z2 equal to z2 plus z1. रिवर्स में लिखते हैं, but
reverse
some
में
will be
लिखते हैं.
equal.
हाँ, देखो इसको कैसा करते हैं हम लोग, ये ऐसा होता है ना, ये ऐसा होता है ना, ये वाला, इसको क्या करते हैं, इसको ऐसा बना देता है बस. ठीक है, उल्टा उसको फिरा देता है भाई. समझ में आ रहा है? सबको आ रहा है समझ? आर यू गाइस अंडरस्टैंडिंग? वो होता है कम्यूटेटिव लॉ. आई एम
Yes
जस्ट
sir.
टीचिंग अ कॉमिक वे टू अंडरस्टैंड इन टू रिमेंबर फॉर लॉन्ग टाइम. यू अंडरस्टैंड चिल्ड्रन? ये ऐसा होता है ना, इसको ऐसा कर, नहीं तो ऐसे याद रख लो भाई, ये ऐसा वाला है ना, ये इसको बना दो ऐसा. ठीक है, आ रहा है समझ? दैट इज व्हाट कम्यूटेटिव लॉ. ऑलराइट. हाँ, नेक्स्ट, व्हाट प्रॉपर्टी कैन वी राइट अंडर एडिशन?
Associative.
Associative. What is associative properties all about? बताओ.
Like sir, if three complex number z1 plus z2 plus z3, this can be written as z1 plus z2 bracket plus z3, और फिर दोनों में से एक कॉमन लेके फिर इन दोनों को ऐड कर सकते हैं, ऐसा समथिंग डिस्ट्रीब्यूटिव, क्लोजर टाइप.
हाँ, ठीक है. Look at this. 1 second. हाँ, so if I write, if I add these two complex number like this, and if I have one more complex number, so I can simply write z1 plus z2 plus z3. ये आता है समझ में? ठीक है, आ रहा है समझ में? नेक्स्ट, एडिटिव इनवर्स. व्हाट इज एडिटिव इनवर्स?
Like z plus minus z will be equal to 0. Like एक पॉजिटिव में है, फिर उसी का नेगेटिव है तो उसका सम 0 हो जाएगा.
हाँ, एडिटिव इनवर्स सही है बेटा, सही है, वेरी गुड. z1, इसको अगर एक पॉजिटिव एक नेगेटिव लिख रहा है तो उसका क्या होता है, ऑब्वियसली 0 होगा. हाँ वो एडिटिव इनवर्स। नाउ एडिटिव आइडेंटिटी क्या होता है, आ रहा है समझ एडिटिव आइडेंटिटी? ये बताओ बेटा।
Like sir, any number like z plus 0 equal to z. This is nothing but identity element or identity
हाँ
property.
हाँ, जेड प्लस जीरो प्लस जीरो जेड प्लस जीरो, ये होता है हमारा जेड ही होता है। आ रहा है समझ, आ रहा है? एनी डाउट?
No, sir.
ठीक है, दिस इज व्हाट वी हैव लर्न गाइस अंडर व्हाट द ऑपरेशन कॉल्ड एडिशन। सो लेट अस रिवाइज ऑल दिस टुगेदर। अरे भाई ये कहाँ से आ रहा है, एक मिनट इसको, हाँ ठीक है। सो दीज आर द प्रॉपर्टीज वी हैव लर्न अंडर एडिशन, ठीक है। ये होता है एडिशन का प्रॉपर्टीज। अरे कोई डाउट यहाँ? वेरी सिंपल यार, हम लोग बचपन से पढ़ते आ रहे हैं ये सब, ठीक है। हाँ अभी देखेंगे और एक ऑपरेशन सब्ट्रैक्शन। सब्ट्रैक्शन क्या आता है, सेम ही होता है एज लाइक एज एडिशन ओनली। सो z1 minus z2, if I subtract, so what I'm going to get here, a1 minus b1 plus I of b1 minus b2. Any doubts here? Any doubts?
No, no.
So same thing here, if you same, if I add two complex number, I'm going to get a complex number only. If I subtract two complex numbers, still I'm going to get complex number only, as simple as that. इसमें ज़्यादा कोई सोचने का जरूरत नहीं है, सीधा हम लोग मल्टीप्लिकेशन पे चले जाते हैं। मल्टीप्लिकेशन, ठीक है। मल्टीप्लिकेशन में क्या देख सकते हैं, इफ आई मल्टीप्लाई टू कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर गाइस, व्हाट आई एम गोइंग टू गेट, लुक एट दिस, ए प्लस आई बी वन लिख रहा हूँ, इसको मल्टीप्लाई करते ए प्लस आई बी टू, आई मीन ए टू ए वन, ठीक है। इसको क्या करेंगे अभी, व्हाट आई एम गोइंग टू गेट हियर, टेल मी। सेम थिंग, यू दिस इनटू दिस, अलजेब्रा में मल्टीप्लाई करते थे ना, वही करना है।
Yes sir.
हाँ
A1 A2 minus B1 B2
सही
plus
है।
I into A1 B2 plus A2 B1.
सही है, सेम प्रॉपर्टी फॉलोस एज लाइक एज लुक एट दिस हियर। नाउ इफ आई मल्टीप्लाई दिस बिलोंग्स टू व्हाट, एनी कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर ओनली अगेन। सो इफ आई
Yes, sir.
ये होता है z1 into z2 इज इक्वल z2 z1, ये सही होता है ना। कौन सा प्रॉपर्टी होता है ये, व्हाट प्रॉपर्टी इज दिस?
Sir, this is
Commutative.
commutative.
कम्यूटेटिव प्रॉपर्टी, देखो कम्यूटेटिव, कम्यूटेटिव को क्या उल्टा बनाना, ठीक है। हाँ अब ये देखो, ये क्या होता है, z1 into z2 z3 इज इक्वल z1 into z2 into z3, ये क्या होता है,
Associative.
एसोसिएट होता है। ये z1 into 1 इज इक्वल टू 1 into z क्या होता है, मुझे z ही मिलने वाला है, ठीक है। तो ये क्या होता है, सेम प्रॉपर्टी, सेम प्रॉपर्टी,
Identity.
Multiplicative identity.
हाँ मल्टीप्लिकेटिव आइडेंटिटी,
Identity.
Identity.
मल्टीप्लिकेटिव आइडेंटिटी, ठीक है। तो ये होता है हमारा, अगर हम तो अभी देखेंगे डिवीजन, अभी देखेंगे डिवीजन। So this is the last for your class today. So last property. So guys, while coming tomorrow, you must revise all these concepts. So straight away we can start the question. Possible, if possible, we'll just after revising all this, we can start the question. अगर मैंने दो कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर को डिवाइड कर रहा हूँ, तो इधर z2 क्या होना चाहिए, नॉट इक्वल, जीरो के बराबर नहीं होना चाहिए। अंडरस्टैंड चिल्ड्रन? सो z2 इज नॉट सपोज टू बी इक्वल टू जीरो हियर, क्लियर? So and look at this here, if I divide two complex number, again I'm going to get complex number only. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Sometimes
Yes, sir.
we get, sometimes
Look
we
at
don't get.
this here. While dividing two things, I can do one thing. I can do one thing. So look at this. I used to do this one, right? 2 minus root 3 by, if I have 3 plus root 5. I used to do what I used to do here. I used to do rationalize, isn't it? Rationalize. You know, if I have something in the root in the denominator, I used to do rationalize. Here also you can rationalize here. समझ रहा है? Here also you can rationalize it. Now look at this guys. हाँ मुझे अभी ये बताइए, मल्टीप्लिकेटिव इनवर्स क्या होता है इसमें, मल्टीप्लिकेटिव इनवर्स, मल्टीप्लिकेटिव इनवर्स 1 by z
Reciprocal.
into z is equal to 1 as well as 1 by z is equal to z, ये होता है, ठीक है। रेसिप्रोकल मल्टीप्लिकेटिव इनवर्स, ये हो गया हमारा प्रॉपर्टीज, ठीक है गाइस। ये हमारा कॉन्सेप्ट था आज के क्लास का। तो tomorrow we'll talk about conjugate, properties of conjugate. After that we'll talk about modulus. After that we have so many things, we'll discuss all those. All right, so since it's the first class today, so I'll be sharing, look at this guys, I'll be guiding you. Look at this now, I'm just sharing this, I'll be sharing this notes with you guys in a Google Classroom. So Google Classroom, probably I know I didn't get a link from Manoj sir. I'll ask Manoj sir. Probably I might reach the link, Google Classroom link today. So I'll be joining in that. So you guys might be in the Google Classroom. I know you might be aware of how to handle the Google Classroom and how to operate over there. If I'm not wrong, clear? Yes or no? Yes, no. Look at this here. So I'll be writing class 12. So मैंने लिख रहा हूँ complex number lecture 1. क्या होता है lecture 1? notes और class notes. ठीक है? I'll be saving with the name complex number lecture 1 class notes. I'll be saving with this file name. I'll be uploading with the same file. Okay, same file name. So you can find it out over there. So any doubt, guys? Any doubt?
No, sir, clear.
No, sir. Clear,
Okay,
sir.
1 second. So let me stop recording. So don't leave the meeting. Just a minute. So thank you, guys. 1 second. Yeah, thank you. You might have, I hope you understood everything. So yes, as I told you, you must know what to prepare and what not to prepare for any competitive exam, guys. Whatever the competitive exam you are appearing for, irrespective of exam, let's say you are preparing for JEE, so you should know what are the chapters. Very important. I mean, what are the chapters have a huge weightage. So we'll prepare accordingly. All right, we'll prepare accordingly. So let us go one by one. So let us not, first of all, let's say now integration. Integration is a big chapter. I would say, I accept that it's a big chapter, but from there you're gonna get only one question, one or two maximum. So instead of reading that, instead of solving that big chapter questions, let us solve the easiest chapters where we can get one or two questions easily. All right. So इसको बोलते हैं smart work. Instead of going with what you call that blind work, instead of stepping rather than stepping blindly, and just let us move in a smart way. So that is what. So instead of solving integration, let us solve quadratic equation where you will get one question, complex number one question, matrices and determinants 2 questions every year. So ये sequence and series एक question. ये तो simple chapter है ना, इसको हम लोग पहले solve करेंगे. So that is what the mantra, that is what the strategy is all about. All right, and I would suggest you guys all, and if you are preparing for your Narayana, stick to that. Basically stick to one material. So don't go for multiple method. అరే యార్ మేరా ఫ్రెండ్ ఆ మెటీరియల్ తీసుకున్నాడు, నా ఫ్రెండ్ ఈ మెటీరియల్ తీసుకున్నాడు, వాడు ఏంది అరియంత్ తీసుకున్నాడు, నేను దీప్తి సిరీస్ కొన్నా, వాడు ఆ సిరీస్ కొన్నాడు, ఈ సిరీస్ కొన్నాడు. అది కాదు మ్యాటర్ ఇక్కడ, అర్థమైందా? సో దట్ ఈస్ నాట్ ద కేస్. సో ప్రిపేరింగ్ ఫర్ అ సింగిల్ మెటీరియల్ ఫర్ మల్టిపుల్ టైమ్స్ is a good decision. Rather than preparing for multiple books for a single time, prepare one book for multiple times. That is a mantra actually. I'm telling you, that is the biggest mistake you should avoid. All right. So what I'm telling here, multiple, instead of approaching multiple books, try to approach a single book for multiple times. All right. Read one book for multiple times instead of reading multiple books for single time. All right. I hope you understood what I'm talking about. So okay, guys, then let's retire now. Thank you.